Following their American allies, the United States on Wednesday pledged to send their own battle tanks to Ukraine, with 31 American M1 Abrams now set to strengthen Kyiv's war effort.
The Abrams tanks are the most capable tanks in the world. They're also extremely complex to operate and maintain. So we're also giving Ukraine the parts and equipment necessary to effectively sustain these tanks on the battlefield.
It represents the latest coordinated response by the West to help Kyiv prepare for a possible spring counteroffensive. Also on Tuesday, Chancellor Olaf Scholz agreed to send 14 Leopard 2 tanks from Germany's own stocks, having discussed at length with the leaders of France, Italy, the UK and the US. Berlin had stalled on the decision for fear of incurring Russia's wrath, waiting for Washington's commitment before sending their own.
We will also supply Leopard 2 battle tanks to Ukraine. That's the result of renewed intense consultations with our allies and international partners. I would like to underline that it was right, and that it is right, that we didn't let ourselves be driven, and that we instead counted and will continue to count on close cooperation for such an issue.
Enough tanks have now been promised by European allies to equip 2 Ukrainian battalions. President Volodymyr Zelensky has praised these additions, despite the total number still falling well short of the 300 tanks requested by Kyiv.
The key now is speed and volume, the speed of training our military, the speed of supplying tanks to Ukraine, the amount of tank support. We have to form a fist of tanks, a fist of freedom, which will not allow tyranny to rise again.
However, it remains unclear how the new batch of American tanks will be transported and how long it'll take for them to have an impact on the battlefield. The Kremlin has responded to the intentions by the US and Germany, describing it as a waste of money and a disastrous plan, which shifts the conflict to a new level of confrontation.